Welcome to Country Dancing Volume 1, a video guide that will open the doors to country dancing for you and your whole family. These country dance tapes are designed to help the most novice dancer. Even if you've never danced before, you can learn to country dance with this tape and a little practice. Now, before we get started, here are a few helpful hints. Stand sideways to your television and follow the steps on the screen. Be sure you know how to use the pause and search button on your VCR. Better yet, use your remote. Don't try to learn too much too quick. Take it one step at a time and one dance at a time. Too much too fast will only confuse you. Remember, practice makes perfect. And to help you practice, don't forget your audio cassette tape. And after you've learned a few steps, the best way to practice is go out dancing. Now let's get familiar with the definitions and steps used in country dancing. These steps and definitions are also found in your instruction booklet. Now right now we're going to start with the step. Step's real simple. What you do is just place all the weight on the ball of your foot. There you go, step and back. Simple, step. Now we're going to do the touch. Touch is a little different. You keep the weight on one foot and just touch with the toe or the ball of your foot of the other foot. Does that make sense? Kick. Now kick is this is very country. What you do is just kick your foot out to make it look real country. Is kind of point with your heel. Look at that. There you go. That's the kick. Slowed it down just a touch. Now we're going to do together. Together means just exactly what it means. Together. Bring your feet together. As you're doing the steps, just end it. Foot together, then back together. Now the heel, that's real country. What you do is just tap your heel on the floor like that. Do it to the beat of the music. And that's what you do with some of the steps. Look how we slow it down so you can get a better look at it. Toe. Toe, just tap your toe behind you right there. Used in a lot of the different country dances, you'll have the opportunity to do it with this dance tape. Slow it down just a touch so you get a real good look at it. Now the skip. We've all done the skip as kids. Well, guess what? You get to do the skip in country dancing. This kind of is for upbeat songs, and you'll see them. Don't you worry. Now watch close. The best thing to do is just skip around the house. Put yourself on with some country music and just start skipping. People might think you're crazy, but by gosh, you'll be having a good time. Grapevine. Now here's a real fun step. It's been used in rock and roll, it's been used in ballroom dancing, and of course it's used in country. It's just a step behind, step in front, step together. Step behind, step in front, step together. Well, slow it down just a touch so you can kind of see that this is one of the ones you want to practice a little bit so it comes real natural to you. There we go. Step behind, step. There, I can get some coffee by the time this is through. Heel clicks. Now heel clicks mean just what they say, heel clicks, but you don't actually have to click your heels, just give the inclination that you're clicking them. And you do it to the beat of the music. There you go, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then there's another heel click where you just kind of go to the side, works equally as well depending on the style you want to use. Either one is totally correct. It's also a fun way of getting the gum off the bottom of your shoe. Now, here's a real fun step coming up, and that's called the polka skip. Now, watch how the folks are doing it right there. That's something you got to practice a whole bunch because you want to get this down cold. Yeah, this is used throughout all types of country dancing. So what you do is kind of skip around the house. Go to the corners and the sides and all the way around the kitchen. Either way you want to do it, just keep polka skipping along. Once you get this in your mind, boy, you can do some real nice country dancing. Just kind of step with it. Yeah, there you go. Just kind of watch. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm kind of doing it right now. Oh, there's a good step. Right. Oh, let's slow it down. There, that makes it a lot easier for me too. There we go. Yes, look at that. That's that step. Kick. Yeah, ball change. Look at that. Okay. Oh, now here's the neat. Now this is real country. Yeah, the only people in the world that do this are country folk. And what you're doing is you just kind of heel out, Bring your heel up. Yeah, kind of point with your heel. That gives it that good country look. Yeah, this is the style that was brought from the Appalachian Mountains, I understand, years ago. And we have it in a lot of different dances. Look at that. Just kind of bring it up, tap it back. That's right. Heel, knee, back to the heel, and together. Now, step ball change has been around forever. That's right. Step ball change is something you got to learn because also it's a waltz step, and it's used in many of the different dances. Now, look, step ball change, step ball change. This is where you're transferring the weight from one foot to the other to the rhythm of the music. Now, this is real good. This is part of the Texas Waltz. Now, we're going to start on one of the most famous dances around, the two-step. Now, the two-step is probably one of the funnest dances you're going to learn because when you learn it, you can dance anywhere, anytime, probably with anyone. Now, Gary and Sammy are out there just kind of giving you a little demonstration of, look at that, that's just kind of staying with it. Oh, there's a cute move right there. Now, you're going to learn all this stuff plus some more things. So get ready, we're going to do the two-step. Oh, I do like that music, yeah. Oh, look at that. Now we're going to start off with the basic dance position. Sammy comes out there looking real nice, and well, the basic position is the man places his hand on the lady's waist, and the girl, of course, puts her hand on the man's shoulder. Now the other style used all over the country, and I kind of prefer it myself, is when the boy takes the hand, puts it on the girl's shoulder, and she brings her hand down on the fella's arm. Yeah, that's country, and we're doing country dancing. Another step, of course, another position is called the sweetheart position. That's when you can do a line dance or just kind of cuddle together. Now, here's the basic step. Now, watch close. It's a very simple step. Step together, step together, step together. Now, that's about it. There's not much to this, just different variations and turns. Now, let's try it again. Okay, here we go. Step together, step together, step together. Now, the guy is always starting out on his left foot, and the lady, of course, is going back on her right foot. Now, here we go. Watch close. And what Gary's going to start with his left foot. Left step together. Yeah, that was good. Oh, I like that. Now, it might look boring right now, but I'll tell you one thing. Once you get out there dancing, it's going to be a lot of fun. Watch again. Want to make sure you get this. Step together, step together. Here we go. Step together, step together, step together. Now make sure you're standing sideways to the television so you can do this. Here we go. Step together, step together, step together. Oh, just watch real close. Kind of dance along. Don't forget, use your rewind button on this. Now let's go back to the beginning so we can see how it's done again. Now, here we go. There it is. Watch it. Yeah, just keep an eye. Kind of do it right along with them. Good looking couple too. We're doing this at kind of a slow pace so you can catch up real easy. Okay, now you get to go forward and backwards. Now watch close. Here we go. Step together, step together, step together. Now they're going to go back. Here we are. This is something to practice with your partner. Okay, try it again. Oh, I have a good time just watching this. Of course, I enjoy watching bumpers rush, too. Here we go. Now, here's a simple turn. Now, watch real close, doing the basic step. Step together, step together, step together. Gary will kind of swing around together, together, step together. That's it. Okay, we're going to try that again. That might seem a little tricky, but it really isn't. Here we go. Starting the boys off. Step together. There we go. Together, step together, step together, together, step together. Now we're going to keep doing that. Now watch real close how Gary and Sammy does it. Oh my gosh, the boys in the back caused a little twirly thing on that machine. Yeah, there you go. Like I said, just stand sideways to the television set and you can just kind of watch us and dance along. Take your time. Now, don't try to get us all in one day. Here we go. One more time. Oh, yeah. Here goes the turn. Notice how Gary just kind of swings around. Little Sammy just kind of stays there and pivots with him. Something to practice in your living room. Now this is the turn into the sweetheart position. Doing the step together, step together. She turns into him. Notice that? Very nice. Don't want to rush this. Just take your time. Okay, here we do it again. Oh boy, getting started up there. Yeah, that looks real good. Oh, she looks cute. Once more. Okay, let's get back to business now. Learning how to dance, that's what we want to do. Step together, step together, step together. Now, if you get tired of my voice, all you have to do is turn the volume down on your television set and you just kind of dance along. One more time. Come on, let's do it. Get ready. Here it is. And step together, step together, step together. There's that turn, yeah, the sweetheart position. Oh, that's a lot of fun when you're on the dance floor. Okay, this is what it looks like up on top, so watch close. Just kind of turns in like that. Hold her gently. Stand right to the beat of the music. Okay, here we go one more time. We'll just keep doing it over and over until you get it. I got all the time in the world. There we go. That's it. Now this is the crossover step. This is a lot of fun and very simple to do. That's right, doing the basic dance position again. Into the sweetheart. Now watch what Sammy does. She kind of crosses over, yeah. And then she crosses back. That's where the name crossover come from. Now if you didn't quite get that, we'll just do it again. Here we go. Now that's what's nice about this video. You can just keep watching it all you want. Oh, they do look good. Nice little step there. That step leads into a lot of other little turns too, which you'll see in a little bit. Okay, now let's look at one. Let's try the feet now. Let's get a good look at the feet. Okay, here we go. There's the crossover. Gary comes in the back. Sammy crosses in the front. Step over. Feet together there. Then back again. Yeah, we're keeping this at a slow tempo because you can just kind of dance along. So it'll speed it up a little bit later. One more. Here we go. Repetition is what makes this work. Remember, don't get discouraged. Just take your time and just enjoy yourself. I'm having a good time myself. There we go. Well, you folks are doing real good right now, but let's take this a touch slower so you can really eyeball it. Yeah, now see how she crosses there? Yeah. The feet together, kind of a ball change back there. There it is. Remember, it's that step together, step together, step together. Okay, let's try it together now. There we go. There, step together, step, step, together. Yeah. Step, step. Same 6-count beat. That's right. Kind of 6 beats to the count. Here's the sweetheart turn, out and back. You want to be able to do this. Okay, now watch this how they do it. They're in the sweetheart position. She just turns away, and they're in the regular dance position. And she nice little turn all the way back into the sweetheart position. Simple turn, lots of fun. Okay, watch close. We're going to do it again for you. Oh, look at that. Round. And here she goes. She's going to go under Gary's arm. Here we go. Watch it. There we go. Changes hands and right back to the sweetheart position. Ready for some more turns. Now there's the various turns. Now watch close. Oh, got cranked up the thing good. There we go. Went from the sweetheart into that, the racing position. Now look at that turn. Back to the sweetheart. This is why you have a rewind button on your VCR. You'll be able to look at these things over and over again until you get them down. That's right. Comes back around. Very nicely done. I like the way they did that. Here she goes back again. Maybe she didn't like where she was at. Back to the sweetheart position. staying with the two-step. They never stop doing the two-step. Oh, look at that. That's a nice step. I gotta see that again, too. I like the way they did that one. That was good. Yeah, look at that. Nice little twirl like that. And right back into the basic positions again. Now, you want to do these over and over and over again so you can see exactly what's going on. Yeah, let's see if we can do... Yeah, let's do it one more time. I didn't quite catch 2 of those. Well, maybe it was 3. Well, maybe it was 4, but let's watch. Out of the sweetheart into the regular dance position. Okay, I got that one down. Okay, now we do the kind of the twirly around back into the sweetheart. Yeah, it feels good to me. Okay, let's see. Oh, now that's a nice little thing all the way around. Watch it close. Yeah, underneath his arm. Oh, I like that one. Now let's go back again. And back to the sweetheart position. Oh, boy. Looks like that. Oh, there's that twirly thing again I was having a hard time with. Oh, it's a lot easier now. I like that. So make sure you keep the steps going, because that's the whole idea. Now let's do it slower so you can watch real close what's going on. Okay. Now the music can't play quite this slow, so we're just kind of looking at it. We're doing it. Came out of the sweetheart position into the basic dance position, into the turn, all the way around, back to the sweetheart. Okay, you can do it right up to that point. Now here comes the fancy turns, which I like to do myself. Okay, she crosses over, under Gary's arm, back around. Gary picks up her hand, and she goes underneath. There we go. Okay, back to the sweetheart again. Now let's go and take that backwards. There she goes under. Okay, back around, under Gary's arm again. Oh, that was nice. I'm starting to understand this a little bit better now. Oh, yeah, back into the regular two-step beat. Lots of fun. Make sure you use that rewind button on your VCR so you can see this thing over and over again until you get it. Oh, here's that other turn. Over, behind, back around, back into the sweetheart. These are dance steps that you can learn over and over again, or turns, if you want to call them that. Yeah, that. Oh, it looks good to me. Oh, look at that. Yes, make sure you keep practicing. Back around, into the basic position. That's an actual dance routine for the two-step, ladies and gentlemen. You can do this dance anywhere, anytime, like I said, with anyone, to almost all the country music. Here's the complete dance at regular speed. Now you can dance along, watch real close, see what it is. This is about the basic pace right now, watching Gary and Sammy do their thing. I'm just going to kind of kick back and relax and watch. Someone bring me a cup of coffee. Oh, now you're talking fun. This is called the Cowboy Boogie. This is a line dance. Oh, yeah, this is done all over the country. We have a nice group of people. Of course, we got Sammy, Gary, and that's Heather. Besides being good dancers, they love having a good time. This is a cute dance, like I said, ladies and gentlemen. Very simple, only take a minute to learn, so let's start with the basic step. Now watch that. It's step behind, step, kick. Oh, let's try that. That was real simple. Let's try it one more time. Step, behind, step, kick. Step, behind, step, kick. Now just keep practicing it over again. Starting with your right foot. Step, behind, step, kick. Step, behind, step, kick. Oh, I like this one. Now a little closer. Watch it close. Step, behind, step, kick. Step, behind, step, kick. Okay, now we're going to continue this. Notice how they kick forward and they go back. They throw out their hip. Oh, let's try that all the way through. Back to the beginning. Here we go. Step, behind, step, kick. Step, behind, step, kick. Forward, kick, forward, kick. 1, 2, 3, hip. Okay, let's try that again. Step, behind, step, kick. Step, behind, step, kick. Forward, kick, forward, kick. 1, 2, 3, hip. Okay, hip, 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 kick. Behind, step, kick, step, behind, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll take that from the top so you can see everything. Here we go. Step, behind, step, kick, step, behind, step, kick. Forward, kick, forward, kick. 1, 2, 3, hip, hip, hip. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Step, behind, step, kick. Forward, kick, forward, kick. 1, 2, 3, hip, hip. See, we're starting this all over again. All you do is go around. Look at that. The same dance step. Only thing you're doing is taking quarter and half turns and going the other direction. Just kind of watch it over, get the step down. Do it a little bit slow so you can catch up to it. Yeah, that's the cowboy boogie. Basic step done over and over again, just changing the directions. Such a simple thing makes it look kind of complicated, but of course it's not. Now let's try it once more from the beginning. Here we go. Kick, step, behind, step, kick, forward, kick, forward, kick. 1, 2, 3, hip, 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 hip. There you go. You got it. It's starting to do real good. Okay. Now don't forget to use your manual if you get a little lost in this. And of course you got your audio tape that'll have good music on it. You can dance right along, but just don't go too fast. Kind of watch the video a little bit here. The Cowboy Boogie. Yeah, and use your pause button on your machine so you can just kind of get those steps a little closer if you don't quite understand them. Just do them over and over again. I like the way that looks. And if you don't want a country dance, it's just fun to go out and watch the people do it. Oh, look at that, yeah. Now, dance along at regular speed. If you think you got it, here we go. This is what it looks like when you're really going. You can put some style into it, because the Cowboy Boogie is a lot of fun. Kick, step, 2, 3, kick, forward, kick, 1, 2, 3, hip, 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 1, 2, 3. Just keep doing it over and over again. Just kind of change the direction. Oh, we're talking fun here. And you can put twirls in there, all kinds of fun things. The Cowboy Boogie is really a stylish dance, extremely popular. I know when I'm out dancing, I love to hear a Cowboy Boogie. And you don't have to have anybody to dance with, yet you get to dance with all the pretty girls. And you girls with all the good-looking guys. Okay, now here's a real fun dance. It's a line dance called the Flying A. Now Heather and Sammy are going to teach this one. Now look at that. That's a real simple dance. Looks a little complicated, but it's not. Using some of the dance steps that you've already learned up front. A little bit of the grapevine line, step behind, and there's a kick in there, and there's kind of twirls and kicks. Look at that. Now here's the basic step. Watch close. Step behind, step, kick. Step behind, step, kick. Now you notice a little quarter turn there. It's very similar to the cowboy boogie starting out. Step behind, step, kick. Step behind, step, kick. Quarter turn to that kick. Once again, now watch real close. Of course, it's fun watching Sammy and Heather. Look at that. Okay. Here we go. Watch close now. Step behind, step, kick. Step behind, quarter turn, and kick. Now, from the beginning, get ready. Watch your television set. Step behind, step, kick. Step behind, step, kick. Step behind, step, turn, kick. Okay, now let's watch that again. Step behind, step, kick. Step behind, quarter turn, kick. Step behind, step, half turn. See how they did that and kicked? Same step. All you do is changing direction. Kick, step behind, step, kick. Step behind, step, half turn, kick. Okay, let's watch that again now. Step, kick, step behind, step, kick. Step behind, step, half turn, kick. Now back to the beginning. Now you gotta get it now. Here we go. Watch it close. Step behind, step, kick. Step behind, kick. Oh, look at that. That's how we start going. There's that skip. Once again. There you go. Step behind, step, quarter turn. There's that half turn. Now we go forward, kind of a little. There's a skip. Once again. Here we go. And step behind, step, kick. Step behind, step, quarter turn, kick. There you go. You're getting it now. Oh, look at that. That little skipping forward. One more time. Got to get this in our mind. There you go. Step behind. Kick. Behind and that half turn. There's those little skips. Now let's take it to the beginning again. Dance along. Step behind, step, kick. Step behind, step, kick. Step behind, step, kick. Rock back. There you go. Skip forward. Then we go step behind, step, kick. We're starting the dance again. Just repeats itself over and over again. What looks real complicated, really, down deep is really quite simple. Of course, that's what life's all about. We just make it complicated. Once more. Let's go with it. Here we go. Step behind, step, kick. Step behind, step, kick. Step behind, step, kick. Half turn. There you hit. Kick, step, kick. There's behind, step, kick. Step behind, step, kick. Step behind, step, kick. Forward. There it is. Notice how she's doing that. Yeah, kind of stand sideways to your television set and you can do it. Now here's the regular speed. Oh, look at that. This is what makes it fun. This is a line dance. Dance by yourself. With a whole group of people, of course. Oh, I like watching this. Guys and girls all over the place. Don't forget to use your audio tape on this. You got a real nice flying 8 on there that you can dance around the house with all day long. It's a high energy dance. You can lose a little weight with doing this, burn up a calorie or two. Of course, I watch something like this, makes me hungry, so it goes either way. Oh, the girls look good. Guys and gals love to do the flying 8. Oh, now here's a lovely dance called the Texas Waltz. Oh, Gary and Sammy are doing a nice job. Very gentle, very sweet. Look how pretty that is. Using the basic waltz step, the step ball change. Now here's the basic dance step for the line dance. Ball change, step, ball change. That was all. Wasn't that simple? Let's try it again. starting with your left foot. There you go. It's a step ball change like you learned earlier. Once again, watch close. This is for the line dance. Step, ball, change, step, ball, change. Now we're going to do it again. Okay, step, ball, change, step, ball, change. Well, you've got that learned right now. Now let's take it from the beginning. Add a little bit more to it. Step, ball, change. There's a nice turn. There, look at that. That's like a little grapevine turn. Same step. Okay, let's try that again. Watch close. Step, ball, change, step, ball, change, turn, ball, change, turn, ball, change, turn, ball, change, turn, ball, change. Hey, you're doing real good. Now we'll just add a little more to this. It feels real good, doesn't it? Yes, you can do this on the dance floor by yourself, and then we'll show you how you do it with a partner. Oh, there we go. Add a little bit more. Went forward. Let's stop. Just keep adding a little step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Real simple. Watch close now. If you're getting mixed up, don't forget to stop and rewind the tape. Now we're going forward. Back. Yeah. You get that? That was just added step there. Once again. Now watch real close. Change, step, ball, change, turn, ball, change, turn, ball, change, turn, ball, turn, ball. Now forward, back. There, you've got that good. Okay, now this is going to make sure it's in your mind and real good. I'm kind of enjoying this. Like the music too, and the waltz is a lot of fun, and they play country waltzes everywhere. Yeah, you can really show off that pretty gal or spark that good-looking boy. Okay, from the beginning, here we go. There it is. There's the turns. Real simple. Going to add a little more this time. Back, yeah. Oh, look at that. Nice little turn. And back again. Now that's the complete dance right there. Look at this. Let's try it again now. There we go. We're starting out with the left foot. Gary and Sammy look real nice. Oh, there's that turn. Back around again. Same step. Nothing's changed. Okay, now watch real close. This is the complete dance on this right now. Oh, I like doing this. I gotta go find Mama and turn on that cassette tape and start dancing. Does that turn? Oh, yes, that's nice. Once more, let's get a little closer. So if there's anything you missed, you can get it. Sammy's doing a nice job. There's that little kind of turn. 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 Yes. Okay, look at the turn there. Backward. Forward turn. Back again. Now, here's how we do it in the sweetheart position. That's when you're doing it as a couple. Now watch how pretty this looks. And it's really quite simple. You've already learned the step. There you go. Back, the basic step. There's the turns. Yeah, see how pretty that is? Notice how they're holding each other's hands. Forward. Back. Oh, there's that turn. See that? How she goes under his arm? And back around again. Oh, that's a pretty dance. Look at it. This is the whole complete dance. It's called the Texas Waltz. This is how you do it as a couple, the sweetheart position. There's that turn. Back around. And you can do this to any waltz. That's what's so much fun about country dancing. There's a dance for almost anything. Now here's the turn. Let's watch real close now. Doing the basic waltz step. Turning up, around. Now let's just look at that for a second. Notice how they got that? Okay, you got that. Let's try that again. This is the only turn you have to do in the Texas Waltz. Now you make it look real pretty. Oh, that looks nice. Now let's come out of it. There you go. Now you practice that. Here we go. Let's try it once again. Back. Over. Back. Now look at that position. Now they're going to come out of it. Okay, very good, Gary. Oh, Sammy, you look real nice today. Now here's the feet. Now watch real close. Make sure you got everything correct. Regular steps. Oh, I think you've got it by now. That's as simple as you can get. Let's try it again. There you go. Yeah, don't be afraid to use your pause button to make sure you get it right. Now here's the complete dance. Watch close. Now you can either dance along or just kind of enjoy what you're looking at. Of course, if you're into learning country dancing, you might as well dance along. Country dancing, you request a waltz, and you can show off to everybody. My, that's a pretty dance, okay. Now let's move on to the next dance. Now this is a lot of fun. This is called the 10-step polka. Now this is a combination of a whole bunch of steps you've already learned. Now kind of watch close. They're going to do a little example for you right here. Yes, sir, we got Heather, Gary, and that Sammy on the end there. Look at that. 10-step polka. Yeah, just a combination of steps. Now here's the basic step in the line dance. Heel, toe, together. Now we're starting out real simple. Watch it again. Heel, toe, together. Once more. Heel, toe, together. Well, anybody can do that. Let's try it again now. Want to make sure you get this in your mind. You got it now. Get it real close. Heel, toe, together. Now back to the beginning, we'll add a little bit more. Heel, toe, together, heel, and that's that knee. Again. Heel, toe, heel, and that knee step. Once more. Heel, toe, heel. Well, I think you're getting real good at this. Of course, you got to make practice makes perfect. That's why we keep doing it over and over again. Keep an eye on that television set. One more time. Heel, toe, heel, and that knee step. Now we'll add a little bit more to it back to the beginning. Heel, toe, heel, back. Oh, just add a little bit. You can get that. Here we go. You know, I like this dance. This is a lot of fun. You dance this all around the floor with a bunch of people, or like I said, as a couple. Real fun country dance. Oh, I think you're getting it now. Yeah, we just got to kind of do it over and over again until it kind of sinks into the brain, or at least sinks into the feet. What's fun about country dance, you don't even really want to think about it. You just want to have a good time. Okay, we're going back to the beginning and add just a little bit more. Look at that. And there's that polka skip. And that's the whole dance. Now, wasn't that simple? Let's try it again. Toe, heel, up, back, down, heel, up, back. There's the polka skip. That's the complete dance, like I said. Watch close. Yeah, that's it. Look at that, folks. This is called the 10-step polka. Now watch, I'll count it off for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, that's done? That's what they call the 10-step polka. Let's do it again for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you do your polka skips. Do those 4 times. Okay, here's the whole dance right from the beginning. This is how you do it in a line dance with 2 people. That's not really considered a line dance. It's not just considered a couples dance. It's just considered a fun dance. Oh, they look great. Now, usually you're moving around the floor real quick doing this. You don't kind of stand in one spot like we're showing you here, but if we start moving around the floor, you just go right off the screen. You wouldn't be able to see nothing. That'd be real dumb. Oh, yeah, just kind of stay with it. Yeah, if you're just kind of standing sideways to the television set, you can actually do this right along with them without hardly doing anything. Get it down. Practice over and over again. You can dance this to any good old-fashioned polka. Now, this is how you do it in the couples. You start out, of course, in the sweetheart position. The sweetheart position, very popular. Now, watch close. There we go. Nothing's different. Same step. But look how Gary went kind of behind her when they're doing that polka skip. That's how you move around a little bit. Let's try that again. That's real good. Yeah, look at that. Oh, right behind. Yeah. You notice how he has his hand on her shoulder. She's kind of holding on. Let's take it back to the beginning. Watch real close. There we go. Oh, it looks nice. Okay, goes behind her like that. Add a little bit more to this. Yeah, see how we do the step? Nothing's changed, just in a little different position. Kind of go around the dance floor. There's a little turn. Now watch that. Yes. One more time. Country dancing is fun. Just gotta learn some of these new little moves. What's nice about it is that, well, everybody wants to learn them, so you can dance with almost anybody. Of course, dance with Mama is a lot of fun. Oh, look at that. See, same step, just change the position. Back around to the sweetheart position. Now you go around the dance floor this way, counterclockwise. Remember in your booklet it says always go counterclockwise on the dance floor. Yeah, watch that. Back behind. It's kind of a little dance routine you could actually work up. Of course, there's no set rules of exactly what you're supposed to do. Just have a good time. Folk know how to have a good time, I'll tell you that. Not too much pressures in this. Because no matter what you do, it seems like you look good. And one thing for sure, you're always having fun. Now, okay, we'll get a little closer there so you can kind of see some of those hand movements here. Hands on the shoulder. Around. Yeah. Now, this is the regular speed. This is how you do it. Going around the dance floor real fast as a couple or as a group like this, and you can have as many in the group as well the dance floor will accept. Usually 2 or 3 people is ample, but who knows, anything might be more fun than something else. Yeah, this is fun. You go off like that on your own like Heather there. That's a good time. Oh, now here's a real fun dance right at the tush push. Now watch real close. Oh, this is one I want to learn. Yeah. One of the more popular dances around. Looks complicated, but it's not. It's just a combination of different steps. And you pretty well learned all the steps already. Tush push. The reason it's the tush push, well, you kind of push your tush. Okay, look Look at that. Now we're going to start off like we have done on all the other dances. We're going to start off with the basic step. Here we go. Look at that. A little slower speed so you can catch up to it. Try that again, starting with your right foot. Going to tap it. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Then you kind of jump, yeah. Okay, once again. See how to do that? Tap the heel. That's that heel step. Once more. Right foot out. Tap it. And then think something so simple could be so much fun. Now take it back to the beginning. Add a little bit more. Hop, 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 smack. Oh, see, now it gets kind of exciting now. Once again, not only using your feet, you're using your hands. Of course, hand clapping and country dancing has been something that's been around forever. Let's watch it again. Stand up there and do it. Remember, use that pause button, stop the tape, and just keep practicing over and over again. All we're doing is just showing you how it's done. Nothing technical about this. Just a great way to have a good time. And look at that. Now here's where the tush comes in. That's why they call it the tush push. Once more. And I'll tell you, I love the country dance, but this is just about as much fun as just watching this. Okay, you getting that? Well, we'll just keep doing it until you do. There it is. That's the heels. Then we do the jump back and forth. Clap. There's the tush. Right to the beat of the music. Let's do that again. I like that. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's going good. Now let's take it back to the beginning so you can add a little bit more to it. I think you folks are starting to get it now. There you go. Now, look at that. Okay, did you get that? Let's watch that again. Okay, you got that part done. Now we're up to that point. Clap. Now there's the tush. Tush. Back, forth. Step ball change back. Remember we learned that? That's where the step ball change comes in. So you've already learned all the dance steps. We're just putting them together. Like I said, if you're getting tired of listening to me, just turn the volume down. There you go. Well, I think you're getting pretty good up to that point. One more time, though. Let's make sure we get all the steps down. There's the heels. Heel again. Now there's little hoppy things right there. Very good. There's the clap. Tush. 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 Oh, there's that step ball chain step. Okay, I think you're doing pretty good. Now we'll take it back to the beginning and add just a touch more. We've almost done the complete dance. Okay, look at that. There we go. There's a step ball change again. I think you got that one down. There's a turn. Quarter turn. That is the complete dance. Now that's the whole dance. Looks real complicated, but real simple. Remember, practice makes perfect. Let's just keep doing this over and over again. Yeah, take that old rewind button on your VCR and just back it up and do it over and over again. Yeah, we keep it at this slow speed so you can just kind of stay with it. But in a real short amount of time, you'll be going full blast. Okay, let's look at it again. That's the whole dance. And all you do is just kind of change directions. That's all country dancing is. Doing the same dance over and over, or the same steps, I should say. But you want to face all different parts of the place you're dancing so you don't miss anything. Well, that makes sense to me. Well, that's it. Now watch it close. Here we go. And heel. Heel. 1, 2, 3, smack. Yeah, there's the tush again. That's why they call it the tush push. Yeah, I think you got it now. Oh, I like that. Quarter turn, stomp, and clap. Now this is regular speed. Now you're going to see how the thing is done when you're up to speed. Now doesn't that look fun? Oh yes, we're talking a good time now. Yeah, all over the dance floor. Well, I'll tell you folks, if you're going to go out dancing, you might as well have a good time. Of course, that's why country dancing was put together, to make sure you do have a good time. Yeah, life's worth living if you just know how to live it. Oh, they're doing a nice job. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of dancing along with this one. Ooh, that was good. Wow. Well, thanks, folks, for ordering Country Dancing USA Volume 1. Now get ready to enjoy your line dance bonus. That's right, 2 dances, the boot scooting boogie and the Wild Wild West. Now, the first dance you're going to learn right here is called the boot scooting boogie. Get yourself a pair of cowboy boots and get ready to start dancing. This dance is a lot of fun, brand new. Look at that. Now, see those little ladies doing it? Yeah, that's Toby and Kathy out there. Now, they're going to be your instructors. They're going to show you just exactly how to do the boot scooting boogie. A lot of fun steps. Looks real cute, too. Now, this is a line dance. Now, you can dance this with, 2, 3, 500 people. Doesn't make any difference. Get to go out there and show off. Oh, usually my brother Bob's in there dancing with those girls, but we kicked him out of the house, and we don't know exactly where he's at, but I bet he wishes he was there. The boot scooting boogie. Yeah. Now this is quite a simple dance, but a lot of style. Some hand clapping in there and got some good moves. Great way to show off that little lady of yours. Of course, you can show yourself off too. Get out there and do that. Okay, we're going to start with the first step, starting with the left foot. You step out and you pivot, step again and pivot. Now that wasn't too hard. Okay, let's try it one more time. I want you to kind of watch this, get an idea. Step, pivot, step, pivot. Okay, now let's stand at an angle to the television set. Stand sideways. We're going to do it again, starting with the left foot. Here we go. Step, pivot, step, pivot. Well, that's real simple. That's not even hard at all. Let's try it again. Now, here we go. Step, pivot, step, pivot. Now, have Mama come in here and watch this as you're doing it. Kind of show off. Now, let's add a step. Step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp. Oh, that's like a grapevine with a stomp at the end. Let's do it again. Here we go. Okay, step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp. Okay, this is real good. Now, do it at an angle. Stand sideways to your TV and watch it. Now, here we go. Step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp. Make sure you stomp your foot, 'cause you want to make a lot of noise on the floor now. I'm going to do it again. Remember, practice makes perfect. Step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp. Gee, I even got that one down cold. Okay, we're going to add another step. Watch close. Here we go. Step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp. Oh, I see. We're going to start with the other foot. We're going to do it with the right foot, step, pivot. Okay, let's try it again. I'll call it out. Step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp. Now with the right foot, step, pivot, step, pivot. Just the same thing with a different foot. Of course, that's what dancing's all about. Now let's try it again. Step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp. Now the right foot, there it goes, with the pivot. Okay, did you get that? Okay, we'll try it one more time for you. Here we go. Step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp, step, pivot, step, pivot. Well, gee, that's easy enough. Now we're going to add another step. Here we go. Step, pivot. We got this part down pretty good, it looks like. Step, behind, don't forget the stomp, yeah. Step, pivot, step, pivot. Oh, I see you do the same exact thing back the other way, and you stomp with your left foot. Okay, let's try it again. Here we go. Step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp, step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp. Well, by golly, that seems real simple. Let's do it at an angle. Stand sideways to your TV. Here we go. Just so you can get a better look at it. There's that stomp. There's the pivot. Step, behind, step, stomp. Now make sure you practice this over and over again. Matter of fact, let's do it again right now. Step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp, step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp. Well, this is the boot, scoot, and boogie. This is the first part of it. Now just kind of stand straight onto the TV so you can watch it. See how that looks? Behind, step, stomp, step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp. Well, I think you've got it down pretty good, haven't you? Want to try it one more time? Okay, makes sense to me. Here we go, step, pivot. I'm going to let you count to yourself. Don't forget the stomp. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. I think you're doing okay. Here's that other stomp right here. Yeah, good. I just want to make sure you didn't miss that. Okay, now we're going to add another step. Here we go. Now we got this first part down. And there's the stomp. The step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp. Oh, look at that. That's why they call it the boot, scoot, and boogie. That's called the heel knee. Then you kind of scoot along the floor. Let's try it again now. Watch real close. Now, I know you got this part down or you wouldn't be to this point. Stomp. Okay. Step, behind, step. Now watch the heel knee. Okay. Heel, knee, boot, scoot. Heel, knee, boot, scoot. I think we should do that at an angle so you can see it a little bit better. Now here we go. Stay with it now. Step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp. Step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp. Heel, knee, boot, scoot. Heel, knee, boot, scoot. See, that's why they call it the boot, scoot, and boogie, because well, that makes a lot of sense. I can see it. Okay, we're going to do it from the back. Now watch close. Here we go. Gives you a better angle. See it all different ways. Yeah. Step, behind, step, stomp. Heel, knee, boot, scoot. Heel, knee, boot, scoot. You got it up to that point? Fun dance. Now we're going to add another step. Watch close, taking it from the top. Yeah. See, I don't need to say anything right now. I'm sure you're pretty darn tired of hearing this stuff up front. There's that boot scoot again. Heel, knee, boot, scoot. Oh, hip, hip. Oh, makes it real cute. This is where you girls can really show off to the guys. Now, here we go. Let's do it again. Step, behind, step, stomp. Step, pivot, step, pivot, step, behind, step, stomp. Heel, knee, boot, scoot. Heel, knee, boot, scoot. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like a count of 4 on that one if you're doing that type of counting. Or you can go shift, 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 any way you want to do it. Here's at an angle. Now dance along with them. So you can kind of follow along, stand sideways to your TV. Here's that heel, knee, boot, scoot. Heel, knee, boot, scoot. Here's the hips, 2, 3, 4. Notice how their feet kind of go up and kind of point their toe up in the air. A little bit of style. Now we're going to take it from behind. Just stand. You stand straight in front of the television set and follow along. There you go. Get a group of people over here to do this with you. It makes it a lot of fun. Of course, don't drink coffee while you're doing it. You'll spill it on the carpet. Yeah. Oh, I like that. And you girls can really show that off now. Oh, we're going to add another step here. Okay, here we go. Take it from the top. Remember, repetition is the key to learning. It's also the key to boredom, too, but don't you worry about it. Boot, scoot. Heel, knee, boot, scoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, clap. Oh, I think we got to see that one more time. That kind of threw me just a touch. Okay, watch close. Here we go. Start from the top, get the rhythm. Step, behind, step, stomp. Heel, so that's it like that. See that turns like that? Step, behind, step, stomp. Heel, knee, boot, scoot. Heel, knee, boot, scoot. Count this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn, kick, cross, clap. That's all in the count of 8. Let's do it from an angle. And stay with them. Here you go. Oh, I just like watching this. Oh, yes. Scoot. Heel, knee, boot, scoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, clap. See how that was done? Now, this is like on most line dances. You go to, quarter turn, quarter turn, quarter turn. Now, stay with the girls. Kind of do a little review here to the music. Yeah, just kind of dance along. Boot, scoot, and there for that. Isn't that cute? Now, see, there's a quarter turn. Now, they go it and they do it again. Just at a different angle. Which is like most line dances. Oh, I think it's cute because they stomp their foot and they clap their hands and they show off. And, well, that's what line dancing is all about. Just fun country. Boot, scoot, and boogie. Okay, now you ready? We're going to speed it up a little bit. Stay with the girls. Just use this music over and over to practice with. Now you can add your own style to this too. You can get a little bit fancier. Oh, I like this. This is just about as much fun to watch as to dance. Yeah, that's Toby and Kathy dancing out there. Toby is working on her degree to be a brain surgeon. Toby's the blonde. The boot scootin' boogie. Yeah, remember, just take your time and practice. Then go out and show off to everybody. Oh, boy, I want to learn how to do that dance. Okay, now here's another one you can really enjoy. It's called the Wild Wild West. Yeah, it's a fun dance. Little different style, but still a line dance. Kind of like little cha-cha steps in this one. Of course, there's a stomp too, so they sometimes look difficult, but they're not. They're just a lot of fun. Remember, the more line dances you dance, the more you can dance out in the clubs. Almost a line dance for almost every song out there. Keeps you from getting bored. What's nice about these dances, you don't have to have a partner. And if you do the dance right, you'll end up with a partner. Okay, let's start out with the first step, starting with the left foot. Get that? Step together, back step. Or we'll do it, 1, 2, 3, back step. Let's try it again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, back step. That's not very hard at all. I'm going to do it a little slower now. Step together, back step. Or step 2, 3, back step, or 1, 2, 3, back step. Here's an angle. Follow along. Back step. This is the basic step in this, really. Now we're going to add a step. Here we go. Step together, back step. Step together, back step. Same exact step going in the opposite direction. Okay, now stand at an angle so you can follow along. Step together, back step. Step together, back step. Real simple. Take your time, just practice. Here we go. Back step, step together, back step. Do that over and over again till you get it down. Okay, now we're going to add another step to it. Here we go. Left foot, back step, step together, back step. Forward, turn, back step. Same exact step. You go forward, then you just do it like a little turn there. Okay, we're going to do that slower because I might have thrown you a little bit. Step together, back step, step together, back step. Forward, turn, back step. You just need to practice that over and over again. Use that rewind button. Okay, let's do it at an angle so you can see what's going on here. Here we go. Step together, back step. Step together, back step. Forward, together, back step. See how you turned around like that? Let's try it again. Step together, back step. Step together, back step. Forward, together, back step. There's a little turn there. Real simply, you kind of turn on that together. Okay, here we're going to add another step. Just watch this. We got that part down. And we go forward, then we turn, back step, and we go back again, back step. Just repeat what we're doing in the opposite direction. Okay, change angles. So you can watch it and follow along. Step together, back step, step together, back step, forward turn, back step, forward turn, back step. Oh my gosh, I think I've got that one. Let's do it one more time so I can just get the true feeling of it. Together, back step, step together, back step, forward turn, back step, back. Oh, I figured that one out. Same exact step going in different directions, all 4 different directions. Okay, now we're going to add another step to it. Kind of watch it so you get an idea. Step together, back step, step together, back step, forward turn, back step, forward turn, back step, forward. Oh, little cha-cha steps forward. 2 cha-cha steps forward. Well, it is almost like a cha. Everything we're doing is a cha-cha, really. Here we go slower now. Now we got this part down. Now we go forward, back, turn, and all that stuff. Back again. Now watch the cha-cha step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I think we got that one down. Let's do it one more time in regular time so you can figure it out. Here we go. Step, step together, back step, forward turn, back step, forward turn, back step, cha-cha, cha-cha. A lot of fun. Now let's turn this around, just kind of, face the television so I can get a different angle at it. Here we go. Starting with the left foot. There we go. Then we go with the turn. See how that looks? Turn. And we cha-cha forward. Have you got to that point? If you don't, just do that rewind button and go back and forth. Now we're going to add another step to it. Here we go. Step together, back step. Step together, back step. Forward, and that's that turn, yeah. Go back again. Now here's our cha-cha steps. Aha, step behind, and we do a half turn with a stomp. Sounds complicated, it's not really. Let's do it slower so you can see it. We got this part down, I know that. There's the back. We go back in. We do the cha-cha steps forward. Here we go. Cha-cha forward. Now watch. Step behind, half turn with a stomp. Turn that foot around, then you stomp. Okay, you want to see it again? I do. I wish Mama was here. She could watch this with me. Back step, step behind, back step. Okay, the cha-cha forward. Now watch kind of a grapevine. There's that half turn with the stomp. Facing the other direction again. Okay, let's do it from the back. Watch close. Here we go. Left foot. Step behind, step, 1, 2, stop. Yeah, I got this. I'd like to write down on a piece of paper so I can take it with me wherever I go. See that half turn? See this dance goes front and back. It doesn't go from corner to corner. Now here's a review with music. Kind of a funky sound, isn't it? Stomp. Now you start all over again. See that? Facing the opposite direction. Now watch. Step behind. There's that. See, now back to the regular position again. Real simple dance. A lot of fun when you got about 50 or 100 people on the floor doing it. Okay, I think you got it. Now dance along with the girls. Practice it over and over again. Wild, Wild West. See how they just start all over again? This is a real popular line dance, ladies and gentlemen. But what's fun about a line dance, you can do it all by yourself with 2 or 3 or 4 people. It makes no never mind. Remember, if you're line dancing and other people are doing 2 steps or stuff like that, you go to the middle of the floor and you do it. Then you can do anything you want. And those 2-steppers know it'll kind of leave you alone until they learn how to do it. Then they'll get out there and join right in with you. That's Miss Kathy and Miss Debbie out there doing that for you. besides being good dancers, these are real nice ladies. You might see them out dancing someplace. Of course, girls as cute as that aren't usually dancing alone, I guarantee you. Is the Wild Wild West. One of many fun line dances Country Dancing USA produces for you folks at home. Well, thanks, folks, for picking up this tape. And remember, America loves country because country loves America. God bless you. This is Dusty saying bye-bye. Hope to talk to you soon. Oh, I love that country.